everyone, it's Deborah. I'm back with Deborah's Furniture and Decor. I have not been working on furniture pieces for a while that I've videotaped. I have done a few, but just videotaping and the time it takes to do that, I've been busy with a few other things. So one thing is I'd like to share the good news with you that I am now the grandmother of twins, a boy and girl. My husband and I were so excited, and but they were born just over 30 weeks, and so they have been in the hospital being taken care of, and my son and daughter-in-law going back and forth to the hospital taking care of them, and then they have a 2-year-old, so I've been over there helping take care of him and just do some things to help their time during this time that's kind of hectic be a little bit more doable. And it's been such a pleasure, and I'm glad to do that. So we're excited about now having 5 grandchildren. We have a step granddaughter too. We consider her our real granddaughter because she's so special to us. So that'll be 2 granddaughters and 4 grandsons, and that's just exciting news for us. Also, we got the opportunity to go to Scotland to visit our daughter. That was a wonderful trip. I'll post a few pictures from that trip so you can see that, but just a wonderful time. And just a lot of other stuff we've been doing. So today I'm in my garage working on a piece that I had started months ago, and I hope to finish that up, so I'm going to share that with you today. Thank you. That was just a small taste of some of the things we got to see and do while we were in Scotland with our daughter and son-in-law. If you'd like to see more videos, just let me know in the comment section below, and I can let you be a part of those videos that are private at the moment. So this is a 6-drawer dresser that's missing the drawer glides on 2 of the drawers. It's got an orange peel finish on it, which is fine. Some people really like that. This was refurbished by my friend, and they used it in their daughter's room. He did a beautiful job, but I'm going to sand that down a little smooth, do some scuff sanding of that so that I can repaint it and have a smoother finish. This dresser was pretty heavy for me, so moving it from the garage onto the driveway so where there'd be more lighting was just too much for me, and I didn't want to scuff up the bottom of the dresser. I'm using a chemical stripper in hopes to be able to remove this thick coating of paint on the top and have some natural wood showing through for my final design. I'll cover that with some plastic wrap and give it time to work its magic and come back and see if I can get this off. Well, it doesn't seem like the stripper did its job this time. Maybe it's just too hot out here. I felt like I used enough stripper, but I am trying to scrape this off and I'm getting very, very little. So I'm gonna go to my scraper and go ahead and just try to take some off that way. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and start using my sander. I'm going to smooth out what's there right now. The paint, it's uneven, and there's some little pieces that maybe I'll get off with a soft sanding disc, and then I'll go to a more coarse sanding disc to take off the rest of this paint. broke through the veneer in some spots on the top, but that's okay. I'm going to use a product and do a faux wood top on this piece, which will look beautiful. Before that, I'm going to do some scuff sanding on the sides of this piece, and then I'll hand sand to do some scuff sanding on the front. So I'm going to use Silk All-in-One Mineral Paint in the color Glacier, and then I'm going to use Dixie Belle Glaze in the Van Dyke Brown to create my faux wood look. I'm taking my chip brush and dipping it into the glaze, and then I'm just going to brush it on following the wood grain. And after I just do a section, I'm taking this broom and I'm going to just do strokes across with the grain back and forth just a few times, and then I wipe it off with a lint-free cloth and do it a couple more times. Don't overwork it, but just until I get the look I want with the wood grain. And I'm going to do this throughout the whole top and on the sides. You can also take a synthetic brush, or some people use a deck brush, and brush that out to make it a little bit more smooth. I didn't do that this time, but I certainly want to try that in the future. I finished painting the rest of the dresser with the same silk mineral paint, and now I'm going to do that same faux look on these angles of the sides of the dresser. I think that'll make it really match with the top and give it just that unique look. And now more sanding. So I'm going to sand the outside and the inside of these doors. The outside I'm going to try to get rid of as much of this red stain as I can. I'll give it a light sanding on the inside because I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside of the drawers, and I'm going to try to stain the outside and see how that goes. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and paint the outside of the drawers with a dark brown that matches the pill and stick wallpaper that I'm going to put inside. I'm going to line the drawers with, and I'm going to paint the inside of the drawers using white primer. I haven't painted the front of these drawers yet, so I'm going to sand them again to smooth out the orange peel paint job that was done probably with a roller. Smooth that out some, get them ready for painting, and then I'll almost be done, ready to add the hardware. You can see here how the red is still coming through. Some of this is 3 coats of primer. The bottom is just 1 coat. So I end up giving all the drawers 3 coats of primer. I do the first 2 coats with a roller and the 3rd coat with a brush. And it turns out okay. There's a slight little pink look. I'm hoping that's going to be all right. And with this peel and stick wallpaper, I think it's just beautiful. Have you forgotten what this piece looked like before? Well, here it is now.